Hello everyone, this is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities, bringing you a What Sold video. Now this video is actually going to be a multiple video. It's going to be what sold on eBay and also my weekend review. But first, before I get to that, I want to give a special shout out and thanks. Let's just say I am exhausted right now, and I'll go into details about that. But I had three wonderful ladies come over today help me out, which was totally unexpected. I mean, I'll be honest, today was going to be the day that I was going to rest, relax, and just take it easy. Instead, it turned into a day where, between the four of us, we sorted through so much of my stuff, and this wasn't part of the plan. I mean, like I said, my plan was to sleep. In fact, I was supposed to do a job for somebody else, and I basically woke up saying, I can't do it. I just can't. What happened last night, as you know, I did volunteer my time for the church, but between the heat and the dehydration and just overworking, I probably had a bit of, what do you call it, like, not necessarily heat stroke, but heat exhaustion. And I'm blessed that I did not get burned. I mean, all day yesterday, I was using sunscreen, spraying myself down, so I did not get sunburn at all, but I felt like internally my entire body was burning. So it was as if my skin was fine, but the sun rays just pierced through my body, and between the exhaustion, so that what happened was last night, I came home, took a cold bath, and then by the time I lied down, I was screaming in pain, and my chest was hurting me. I thought at first I was having a heart attack, but my husband, he worked EMS for over 14 years. He's like, Melanie, you're not having a heart attack. You're having heat exhaustion. Although he did keep an eye on me to make sure. He's like, do you want to go to the hospital? He's like, you're fine. You just need to replenish and you need to sleep. Waking up this morning, I still felt tired and drained and blah. But I ended up canceling the plans that I had, and my plans for today was to rest and relax. And what do I get? Knock on the door, and it's ended up being three beautiful ladies who wanted to come over and help me out. And I'm like, I was supposed to be helping somebody else out. But I am blessed and thankful, and I want to thank them for helping me. So let's get to it. What did I sell? Because this weekend happened to be an amazing, amazing weekend. Wow. All right, so let's start off with it. The first item, which this ends up being a consignment item, kind of cool. Pair of Vans shoes. These are men's Vans. I probably went low, but the problem was I had these up for quite some time. They just weren't selling. I mean, um, these I sold on behalf of the church. They were going to sell them for $5, and I said no, not with Vans. You cannot sell Vans for $5. Well, I ended up getting $25 for a pair of used shoes. So probably on the low end, but they've been sitting for a while. So I'm so glad they sold. They're going to be getting a $25 bonus, so I'm happy about that. Then I sold this 4-pack of Schmidt's Here Now deodorant. So 4 bottles of these. This is ammonia-free natural deodorant with activated charcoal for sensitive skin. This came part of the Dirt Cheap cart. I love the fact that I can sell these simply because it's like as soon as I put items up from the health and beauty, they go, and I always try to bundle them up in a pack. So the 4 of these I sold for $22. So that was an excellent buy. Then the next one ends up being another consignment item, and this one I am thrilled about. What ended up happening, weird story, but let me talk about this. There was a posting about a company that was doing an auction, put up Corningware, and it sold for like a ridiculous amount of money. Well, since then, the price of Corningware went up a little bit. So I knew somebody from the shop that has a whole bunch of antique vintage Corningware, and I'm like, let's try it. Let's see what happens. So I have a total of 5 lots of her original 1950s items up, And the deal was, if it sells, we do the percentage. The funny thing is, she was only selling these for $4 to $8 per piece. So what I was doing was, I'm doing the lots small, medium, large piece, and I put it up for $100. Let's see what happens, and guess what? Sold. So just to show you, I gotta go get it because it's down here. But I'm going to show you. It's a 3-pack of the vintage Corningware. It's the original one on the bottom. I'm not going to grab all 3, but it's this with the lid, and it's 3 of them. It's the 1 quart, the 1.5 quart, and then the 1 3/4 quart. So all that together sold for $100. Shipping they actually paid separately, which is great because then it's $100 we're dealing with. So what ends up happening is my friend is getting $50, I'm getting $40, and $10 I set aside for eBay fees because eBay has a habit of raping you with fees. So I always set aside 10%, but I know with eBay it's a sliding scale and it can be anywhere up to 17%, but on average 10% is the good amount to do. But it's ridiculous how much eBay charges. But that's what we did. So she's getting 50, I'm getting 40. Great deal. So for Saturday, that was for Saturday, August 1st, I made $147. If I take out the 100, just add, then that would be, what is that, $87? But still, I am so happy. That is an incredible day. Then we come to today. Now, right now, it's only 6:30 p.m., which means I do have the rest of the night. And what I notice is Sunday night, I start getting cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-chings. So anything that I sell from this point on, I'm just going to tack it in and count it as tomorrow. But I'm closing out my day for today because I'm doing this video and I'm just too tired. But today, amazing day. So the first thing I sold was I sold a wholesale lot of these heart-shaped ring holders. Now, they're made out of wood, and there's 2 types. There's a pink one, and there's a white one. And they're your Target brand dollar one. They're painted. Very, very cute. I have 25 of these that they're going to get in an entire, I mean, I can't, you know what I mean. There's 25 of these. So they're going to get 25, and they paid $25. And that includes free shipping, which to me is great because they were $1 each to begin with. And shipping for those is going to be super light. It'll probably be about $8 to ship. So still made a great deal on that. Then I sold, dun dun dun, a 3-pack of Elmer's Magical Liquid. So now, these guys sold for $30. I did take a best offer. The fact is, I have a whole bunch of these, and I put them up for $50 originally. Truth is, I'm taking offers anywhere between $30 and $50. Somebody gave me a $30 offer. Cha-ching, I'm taking it. I put that in a medium size box. It only costs $13.85 to ship a medium-sized box, so it's still not that bad. I mean, $30 minus $13.85, still a great little thing, considering all that came in a dirt cheap cart. Then I got a cha-ching, and I'm like, ooh, full price item, no offer. They just accepted the full price item, and guess what sold? Dun dun dun, my Land O'Lakes tin. Obviously, I'm not going to hold on to this. I'm going to sell this baby. Sold this baby for $75. I only paid 50 cents for it. So to me, that is an incredible flip. I'm very happy. They are going to be happy. This is a great flip. So they sold that for $75. Then, and I mean, that's what I personally feel. That is a hot item right now, simply because of what they're doing with all the symbols and all that other stuff. I don't think if I waited and held out, I would have gotten that much. So the fact that I got $75, happy. That's why I took it, took the money and run. Then on Mercari, oh, and I forgot to bring it, but that's okay. I sold a 5-pack of booty patches. These are the patches you put on your booty, and it says "Kiss Me," which is kind of cute. And they're little heart-shaped patches, so I sold those for $10. So for the day, I made $140. Amazing. It was really an amazing day. Great weekend. And like I said, the weekend is not over. But let's go over my sales for the week. Now, obviously, as you know, my goal is $100 a day. Did I make that goal? Answer is no. Was I close? Absolutely. For this week, I made $674.93. Very, very happy. I will say this, though, for the entire month of um, July, the ending total, I hit my $3,000 goal. So I am so happy. I'm so proud of myself, and I can't believe I actually hit it. So that just shows you where I was, where 2 years ago, I was making less than $400 per month. I mean, for me, I was struggling to make $400 per month. Now, for the first time, I hit my $100 a day goal, and I made $3,000 this month. I am ecstatic. I can't believe it. I'm in shock. So what's going to happen is right now, my husband forbids me from working tonight. He's like, "You are done." He says, "You don't look good. You need to sleep." So I'm going to take his advice. But once again, I want to thank my friends. I mean, girls, without your help, I can't believe the stuff they did. They sorted everything for me, that it's to the point where all I have to do is grab a box and then just post what's in the box. That's all I have to do. And that's going to make my job so much easier. So that little help, I mean, and even they said that it wasn't much. I'm like, you have no idea. What you girls did in one day for me is what would have taken me like 3-4 weeks to do. And the fact that they did it in a few hours, we were talking, we were giggling, we were having fun. We even ordered pizza. I'm not supposed to have pizza, but they ordered pizza, and we had a great girls' day. And my husband was out for the day, so it worked out perfectly that I was able to finally get a girls' day out. Now, from those of you who watch my show, you probably are saying this as well. It's like, "Melanie, you look like shit." Yeah, I know. I feel horrible, very tired. And no, it's not COVID. I mean, oh my God, it's like you're not even allowed to have a bad day. Everybody's like, "You don't have COVID, do you?" No, it's not COVID. What this is, I'll be honest, this was complete heat exhaustion. And the heat exhaustion was so bad, I probably should have went to the ER last night, but I didn't. Instead, what I did, I stayed hydrated, I stayed cool, I slept it off, and this morning, oh, and another thing, I'm such an idiot. I sat on the chair, and I was sitting there as we were sorting some jewelry, and boom, the chair broke out from under me. And I could tell you, because I wasn't feeling good to begin with, the impact of me falling on my ass, I was in shock for a minute. And they were like, "Worried, are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm fine." But it like left me like shaking for a little bit. But yeah, that really that hurt me as well. So with that, my husband's like, "You are done for the day. You are sleeping. You were supposed to sleep to begin with. Instead, you worked most of the day, even though they did most of the work." Um, I want to thank them. And then at the same time, I feel bad because I was supposed to be doing a job for somebody else today, but we got a rain check for that. So everyone, this is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep on selling, keep on sourcing, and I can't wait to hear what you all have to sell. For now, I am going to bed. Have a great day and have a great night. Take care.